Hello students, good morning. Welcome to part 2 of our chapter number 4. In the first part we have seen about clinical thermometer, right? Now the laboratory thermometer. I had told you that laboratory thermometer, it is used in the laboratory to measure the temperature of different type of chemicals. So the range of laboratory thermometer is from minus 10 degrees Celsius to 110 degrees Celsius. What is the range? From minus 10 degrees Celsius to 110 degree Celsius, right? The activity 4.4, take some tap water in a beaker or a mug, dip the thermometer in the water, right? Now hold the thermometer vertically, observe the movement of mercury. Wait till it becomes steady. How to measure the temperature of an substance? हमने देखा था बॉडी का कैसे मेजर करते हैं. Put the thermometer inside your mouth under the tongue, right, and keep it for 1 to 2 minutes. Same way, if you want to measure the temperature of different material, put that in the beaker and put the thermometer inside it. Note the reading. This is the temperature of the water. Compare the temperature of water recorded by each student in the class. So this was the activity to make you understand how to measure the temperature of a given material, right? Okay, as you will take out the thermometer from the water, if it is very hot, तो जैसे thermometer निकालोगे ना, after some time वो उसका टेम्परेचर जो मर्क्यूरी का जो लेवल दिखाता है ना थर्मोमीटर में, इट विल गो ऑन फॉलिंग, वो नीचे आता जाएगा, बिकॉज थर्मोमीटर बाहर निकाल लोगे देन द लेवल ऑफ मर्क्यूरी विल बिगिन टू फॉल. दिस मीन्स दैट द टेम्परेचर मस्ट बी रीड व्हाइल द थर्मोमीटर इज इन वाटर, राइट. जैसे उसको बाहर निकालोगे, जो बाहर का टेम्परेचर होगा उस टेम्परेचर पे मर्क्यूरी लेवल आ जाएगा. So to know the perfect temperature, read the measurement while it is inside the material, right? You may recall that while taking your own temperature, you have to take the thermometer out of your mouth to note the reading. Can you then use the laboratory thermometer to use the measure of the body temperature? No, right? बिकॉज द लेबोरेटरी थर्मोमीटर में क्विकली वो डाउन आ जाता है, जैसे ही आप बाहर निकालोगे द लेवल विल कम डाउन. वाइल द क्लिनिकल थर्मोमीटर वो कुछ टाइम लगेगा उसको बाहर आने के लिए, राइट. सो यू कैन ऑब्जर्व, यू कैन नोट डाउन द टेम्परेचर. सो व्हाई डज द मर्क्यूरी नॉट फॉल और राइज इन अ क्लिनिकल थर्मोमीटर एज फास्ट एज इन द लेबोरेटरी थर्मोमीटर? डू यू सी अ nick near the bulb in the clinical thermometer? What is that nick? It is, yes, KINK. What is it? What is it? It prevents mercury level from falling on its own. उसमें वो निक होती है कि मर्क्यूरी लेवल मेंटेन रहे, जब तक आप उसे झर्क ना दे वो नीचे नहीं आएगा. इसीलिए हमने देखा था वी नीड टू गिव 2-3 जर्क्स, थोड़े थोड़े झटके दे के उसके मर्क्यूरी लेवल को नीचे लाना पड़ता है बिफोर वी यूज इट, राइट. बिकॉज ऑफ दिस द लेवल इज मेंटेन्ड. आप जब तक उसको जर्क नहीं देंगे वो नीचे नहीं आएगा. वाई? बिकॉज देर इज अ निक इनसाइड द क्लिनिकल थर्मोमीटर एंड इट प्रिवेंट्स मर्क्यूरी लेवल फ्रॉम फॉलिंग एट इट्स ओन, right? Now the transfer of heat. Nowadays the digital thermometers are available, right, which do not use mercury, toxic substance, right. It is very difficult to dispose. So these days digital thermometers are available which do not use mercury. In digital thermometer there is no mercury, right? It directly transfers the heat and it is registered. Now transfer of heat. You might have observed that a frying pan becomes hot when kept on flame. It is because the heat passes from the flame to the utensil, है ना? बर्तन रखते हैं गैस पे तो वो गर्म होता है, क्यों? बिकॉज जो फ्लेम की हीट है वो उसमें पास हो गई, उसमें ट्रांसफर हो गई, इसीलिए वो गर्म हो गया. When the pan is removed from the fire, it slowly cool down, right? Because heat transfer होना बंद हो गया. And the heat is transferred from the pan to the surroundings. पेन ठंडा क्यों होता है? पेन की हीट कहाँ जाती है? वो एयर में, सराउंडिंग्स में स्प्रेड हो जाती है. So you can understand that in both the cases the heat flows from a hotter object to a colder object. फ्लेम और पेन, तो कौन सा हॉटर ऑब्जेक्ट था? फ्लेम. तो उसके ऊपर पेन रखा जो ठंडा था, तो हीट है वो फ्लेम से होके पेन में ट्रांसफर हो गई, राइट? फ्रॉम हॉटर प्लेस टू कोल्डर प्लेस. देन पेन को आपने नीचे रख दिया, अभी कौन सी चीज़ गर्म है? पेन गर्म है सराउंडिंग से ज़्यादा. तो पेन की जो हीट है वो धीरे धीरे करके आपने जहाँ रखा होगा उस चीज़ के पास, इफ यू कीप इट ऑन अ टेबल, तो उसके नीचे टेबल भी गर्म हो जाएगा, राइट? सो फ्रॉम दैट पेन द हीट विल ट्रांसफर टू द सराउंडिंग्स. सो फ्रॉम हॉटर सब्जेक्ट, हॉटर प्लेस टू द कोल्डर प्लेस, राइट? So in all the cases heat flows from a hotter object to a colder object. So how does the heat flow? Right? To understand it properly, there is an activity given that you take a rod, then apply some wax pieces at a distance nearly equal, and then put a candle, right? And then observe what will happen. पहले कौन सा गिरेगा? वैक्स. सब एक साथ गिरेंगे. थोड़े थोड़े इंटरवल पे मेटल पाइप में यू पुट वैक्स पीसेस. अभी एक एंड से उसको गर्म करना शुरू करो, तो विच पीस विल फॉल द फर्स्ट? Of course the nearest one. So the process by which heat is transferred from the hotter end to the colder end of an object is known as conduction. What is it called? Conduction. The process by which heat is transferred from the hotter end to the colder end of an object is known as conduction, and in solids generally heat is transferred by the process of conduction. In solid heat is transferred by the process of conduction. Do all substances conduct heat easily? No. You have seen that plastic, wood, they are not, yes, conductors of heat and electricity, right? We have seen that. So all materials do not pass electricity or heat through it. So which allow easily to pass, they are called conductors, right? The materials which allow heat to pass through them easily are called conductors of heat, while which does not allow to pass easily, they are called poor conductors, and poor conductors are also known as insulators, right? Poor conductors means नहीं होगी उसमें से pass, right? So they are also called insulators. Insulation means break down कर देता है जो flow को, that is insulators. So poor conductors are also known as insulators. The water and air are poor conductors of heat. Right? They are poor conductors of heat. Then how does the heat transfer take place in this substance? इसमें कंडक्शन से तो नहीं होगा क्योंकि वो पुअर कंडक्टर्स है. सो लिक्विड में, एयर में, उसमें कैसे हीट पास होगा? दैट इज अनदर मेथड, राइट? वी हैव सीन कंडक्शन ऑफ हीट, that is in mostly in solid. Now activity 4.8. Take a round bottom flask, fill it 2/3 with water, place it on a tripod, right? Now wait till the water in the flask is still. Now place a crystal of potassium permanganate at the bottom of the flask. Potassium permanganate, it changes the color of water into purple. When it mixes with the water, उसका कलर पर्पल हो जाता है. तो ऐसी चीज़ डालनी है उसके अंदर. Now heat the water. एकदम उस क्रिस्टल के नीचे हीट दो. What will happen? When water is heated, the water near the flame gets hot. So the hot water will go up because heat passes from hotter place to colder place. तो hot water है वो ऊपर जाएगा, इसीलिए जहाँ हीट दिया था हमने, जहाँ पोटेशियम का क्रिस्टल था, so that color water will go up and the cold water will come down. तो आपको वो दिखेगा कैसे वो कलर वाला वाटर है वो ऊपर जा रहा है, वरना आपको वाटर ऊपर जाता नहीं दिखेगा. बट इफ इट इज विथ कलर यू कैन ईजिली see it from the glass as it is transparent कि कैसे जो hot water है it rises up and the water from the sides will move down. So this process will continue till the full water is heated. वैसा तब तक होता रहेगा, नीचे का पानी ऊपर तब तक जाएगा जब तक कि वो पूरा पानी गर्म नहीं हो जाता. This mode of heat transfer is known as convection. What is it called? Convection. So in liquids generally heat is transferred by the method of convection. How does it travel in air? The air near the heat source got hot and rises. The air from the sides comes in to take its place. In this way the air gets heated. हवा में भी ऐसे ही होता है, जो गर्म हवा होगी वो जिस तरफ ठंडी हवा होगी वहाँ जाएगी. To understand it more properly, activity is given. Read it once and then we will do it. Right? The land breeze and the sea breeze, वो सब हम देखेंगे. Right? So today we have seen about conduction of heat, convection of heat. Conduction takes place mostly in solid objects while convection in liquid objects. Thank you.